Charles Huff, one of my favorite coaches in college football. I'm going to explain to you why at the end of this video is actually getting kind of under fire. And I got to be honest with you, I don't agree with his take. He says no music. We don't listen to music because the Navy SEALs don't listen to music. Cam Newton, we know he's very outspoken. I don't think he's a fan of that. Let's see what he had to say about old Charles Huff at Memphis. Right, and obviously with with LeBron talking all that mess about Memphis, I'm sure this is a interesting time.
When the Navy SEALs get ready to go do a mission, they not listening to Lil Baby. When they training to go to war, which we're training to go to war, they ain't listening to NBA YoungBoy. So Coach Saban trained us like that. We should be focused on what it takes to execute the next play, not who's on the ox, who's pressing play. I've never seen the military get ready to go on a crucial war mission with NBA YoungBoy playing their heads or in the background. I tell the guys all the time, if I got to play music to get you to play the game you love at a high level, we've got the wrong guys. To me, this is a business. And we got a job to do at a really high level. Where these guys are trying to go individually, you ain't got a lot of time to be out there dancing and all that stuff, in my opinion.
Here we go. Press pause right there, Peggy. Charles Huff. Baloney.
Not the phony.
Hogwash. Bird poop. Because Peggy, he said, I can't recall a time on third down where he hears NBA YoungBoy.
A little baby.
Liar, liar. Pants on fire. Now, here's the thing. Well, in kickoff, you don't hear That's not music. Seven Nation Army on hold me by.
Song's a banger, dog.
Is that not music?
That is.
Rock with that, dog.
You've never been in a stadium and
The
you
Rude Sandstorm.
I got all calling your shakers fall. Where's Ollie with my dog? What?
Yeah.
Ooh, you ain't never heard
that was crazy.
Down with the sickness.
Coach Huff, you have to understand, brother, what generation you're recruiting, brother. This is not Bear Bryant, huh? This is not that guy.
Yeah.
You can't go Bobby Bowden, brother.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I ain't saying go Bobby Brown.
I'm not trying to say, have it a concert. This ain't, don't have Coachella out there.
Yeah.
But brother, most of your kids are Gen Z, millennials, if that. And we ain't talking about Indiana. Indiana got baby boomer, but that's a joke. But at the end of the day, coach, you have to go to the level. And I understand it. I get it. You're trying to mimic strict coaching.
Yeah.
And it's a positive and the negative that comes with that. The positive is, and only the positive that can come from it is, if you win.
And if you better win.
If you don't win, then all that's out
The window. It ain't that little baby that NBA YoungBoy.
No. Because when you think about it, he used analogies like military and going into battle. It's like, brother, iPods, Apple, Spotify, YouTube Music is always at the disposal of people. Music connects us all.
Yeah.
Whether you're listening to country, gospel, pop, meditation music, it don't.
Meditation music. I want to interject here just a second because, again, I really like Charles Huff. I think not only is he funny and, I think a good coach, he's found a lot of success, whether it be at, a Marshall or a Southern Miss, right? Obviously, he's worked with Nick Saban as well. He's a very tenured coach, a very respected coach as well. But, you can be wrong sometimes. Not everybody's going to be perfect, and I think it's a good world to live in where I think we can criticize the people that we even appreciate. So to talk to Charles Huff, a few things there. One thing, I don't like the military, like, in football comparison. Like, I get what you're trying to get with, and no matter how you feel politically, like, people who are risking their lives out there, like real deal stuff, oftentimes protecting, the masses of the people in America, I give them the utmost respect, right? And on top of that, I just don't think it's a fair comparison to speak about something that, talk about needing much motivation. I don't think you need much motivation when you're out fighting for your life and fighting for your country. Like, I think the motivation is pretty clear. When you're playing football, when you're trying to make 18 to 22-year-olds play football, that should be a hard thing. That should be something where, this idea that all these coaches want to complain about, this new generation, we can't coach them, we can't do this, we can't yell at them. Yeah, man, it gets harder, but they're better athletes, right? So you either like rise to the occasion, right, and be the best version so you can get the most out of your team, or you can be stubborn and limit the possibilities of what you can do, right? I just don't like that thinking of, hey, it's the military, it's that. No, it's not. It's voluntary. Like that's where people get messed up. That's why I think some coaches do have this idea, like, oh my God, why won't they listen? Because this isn't life or death. That's why. Because I'm risking as a football player, my CTE, my head for you. For you. You don't gotta bash your head against anything. So it would behoove you to put on some Lil Baby, or to just meet me halfway and find some music that can make the most sense. Because the biggest issue, or the biggest deal there is acknowledging that, look, there's ways to be there's ways to discipline these kids and ways to be strong without being unreasonable. Now, before we finish the rest of this video, I do want to say, we because of this right here, I'm a big Charles Huff guy. Tudor's Biscuits, y'all know what it's about. Let's hear it.
I feel good about the track we're on. Trust me, I know where we are, but I feel good about the track we're on, and I feel good about the players we have. Would love to have some of those guys from Ohio State too. So if they want to transfer on down, we've got a Tudor's Biscuit NIL, all you can eat. So if any of those guys that run really, really fast at Ohio State like Tudor's Biscuits, I promise you, all you can eat all day if you transfer here. So,
I'm always going to appreciate a head coach that revolutionizes NIL the way he does. I mean, hey, I know I'm no D1, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not no Ohio State, athlete, but you promised me Tudor's Biscuits. It sounds tasty. I'm going to make something happen. You know what I mean? But let them wrap it up. Oh, the other thing too, right? Like Cam said, like, dog, when I think about my high school days of playing football, music is like one of the more like things that stick in my head in the locker room, working out, XYZ. Like, there's songs that like that stick with you. Early morning mat drills and stuff like that. Like the music playing through the loudspeaker, like that was almost like, for us in doing the mat drills, like that was like your only release. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was your only, you had to do these mat drills, you had to grind it out, you had to listen to coach. But if you wanted to dance a little bit, if you wanted to get hype a little bit, as long as you did your drills, as long as you did your workout, it's almost like the coaches kind of, they liked that. They was feeding off it. Like, they appreciated that, hey man, we're gonna put this work in. Try not to be miserable. Try to get going, feel it. As long as you ain't messing up now. As soon as you even think about messing something up, oh, music going off. You know how that go. So yeah, I have to agree with Cam there. Like, music is so important, not just, I know, culturally, collectively speaking, but there's been some good times and some bad times in that locker room that are highlighted by some people that are lifelong friends. And there's some music that I'm going to be listening to for the rest of my life that was on during those times. So really good, beautiful thing. So let's hear Fish up here.
Don't matter.
And even if you ain't listening to it, some people singing it to get themselves together.
I'm trying to tell you. So let's not be naive. I understand you're trying to run a strict program, brother.
And I want to have crowd noise. If you got 50,000,
you gotta have something to extract focus. Because if you sitting up here trying to make practice game like, and if you think that's the only way that you can make practice game like, you a fool. Mm-mm. A big one at that. Because I just say it like this, and I'm saying it because we'll never know. I couldn't play for a coach like that.
Wow. But you like the music, you want to control the odds when you get on.
It's tough, bro. It's like any fix that you can have just to take your mind off of what you about to go through. that moment, that 2 minutes, that 5 minutes in stretch, that's like, okay, it's easy going. Now, I understand every player may not be like me. These are all my opinions. Yeah. But every single coach that I've ever played for had to understand, coach, I'm already coming to practice stretched. I don't need to stretch. Huh? I'm already coming to practice focus. I don't need no focus. I don't need that.
Yeah.
Huh? I'm already on go. You dig what I'm saying? In the game, I'm coming on the field stretched.
But he might be talking about the players that's not like you.
Listen to me. If he's recruiting players like me, there's some connectivity there. And you tell me we can't play no music? Man, the times have changed, brother.
The times definitely have changed. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Are y'all on Charles Huff side? Or are you on the Cam Newton side? Appreciate y'all watching and rocking. Y'all be blessed. We'll see you next time. Peace.